to another Train Director video. This is another Mirror Universe video. So what I'm about to show you is where I've got with my Voyager model, because that's what I'm doing in my Mirror Universe, because I wouldn't normally be doing things like this, or would I? So I'll show you what I've got so far. So this is where I've got so far. Basically this is like the hull, this has already been primed with car primer. As you can see, there's a couple of cables hanging out the back of here. So what I've actually got to do next is, if we get in here, is you'll see I've started to drill little tiny holes. This is actually done with a 1mm drill bit, and I'm drilling it top and bottom, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there with a fine scalpel and just clean down each side. I tried it with a 1.5 and it just made a mess of it, so I'm going to need to go back with a file and straighten that one out. So I did a couple of tests down here first, because I thought, oh, if it doesn't work I could probably green stuff it up and then just leave it, but I'm actually wanting it like this. So this is the overall thing. This is the size of my hand. I've actually got quite big hands, so yeah, if I put my hand over this side, it's about 2 hands in width. So from here to here it's almost 40 centimeters. So that's quite a big model. The warp engine is here. There's another cable sticking out here. And what I'll do is I'll turn off the lights and I'll go and show you with a little bit of power. Okay, so you might not see much at the moment. That flashing light over there, that red and the green one, that's not the model, that's my laptop. And what I'm going to try and do now is, in the dark, is try and find the positive and negative terminals and give you some light. There we go. So we have light. At the moment it's on strobe, but I'm going to have to get rid of that, the strobe effect. I can easily do that just like that, and as you can see the holes are actually really starting to pay off. So when they're all done, all the way around, I'll have all the windows done. There is actually like an acetate to put over there, which I've actually bought. All these are going to have other big windows in, and I'll have decals on, so the light will shine through. Just over here I'm actually going to mount a separate LED to actually shine up the whole front, just like the actual proper model. There's a couple of flashing lights that I need to put on the model to get some of the stuff done. Right, I'm just going to move this one out of the way just for now, so I can bring in the warp engine. And I need to be really careful with this one because it's very fragile, because obviously none of it's glued together yet. So bear with me for a second as I try and find the terminals, and there we go. So there's the warp engine. Inside here what I am going to do is I'm actually going to block off the front section, and I'm actually going to add some red LEDs into here. But yeah, it's actually looking really nice, I think. By the time I've actually finished and started to put some of the other bits on, I've got some really nice blue going on just there. A couple of other little bits and bobs that I have to do to that, and then I can start actually assembling it together. So I'll leave you with that. Take care. Bye bye now. There is a thumb there somewhere.